tells me today, like, we could be a fragrance that brings change, a fragrance that when we leave somebody's presence, they're like, man, that person was so good to me. I feel a little bit more peace. I feel a little bit more calm. I feel a little bit like I feel like I can do anything now. I feel like I can believe. Hey guys, welcome to Walk It Out. And today, you know what? I want to focus on something that says, therefore be imitators of God as beloved children and walk in love, just as Christ also loved you and gave himself up for us, an offering, sacrifice to God as a fragrant aroma. And then it goes to say in 2 Corinthians 2:15, for we are the fragrance of Christ to God among those who are being saved and among those who are perishing. So to the saved ones and the unsaved, we're supposed to be the aroma, the fragrance of God. And this hit me because we're supposed to bring some kind of fragrance in the room. Have you ever like walk on the street or walk to anywhere you walk to and somebody just has this beautiful aroma, the fragrance, that the essence of it is just so sweet, like it pulls you in or it gives you peace or something to be excited about. You know, there's some smell that are just really beautiful. I remember going to this um, long time ago. I went to a conference and the preacher was preaching about that the woman that broke the alabaster box, that was something that she owed, that cost her everything, and yet she was able to take that thing that cost her everything and pour it on Jesus to prepare him for his death. And I remember when he said, I bet you, I believe that when people weep in Jesus, they were supposed to be the fragrance everywhere, because before that he was prepared with the fragrance. There must have been that fragrance of Christ. They could smell it somehow. And I remember smelling a fragrance in that room. I was like, oh my gosh, if only I could smell like that every day of my life. You know, there's some people that just don't smell good. The attitudes, the the way they handle themselves, the way they handle relationships, the way they are, you know. And that just tells me today, like, we could be a fragrance that brings change, a fragrance that when we leave somebody's presence, they're like, man, that person was so good to me. I feel a little bit more peace. I feel a little bit more calm. I feel a little bit like I feel like I can do anything now. I feel like I can believe to be the best person that I am, that I know that I am. I can be the best person that this book, the Word of God, is talking about. And you know what? All of those things are possible as we believers remember that we gotta be the fragrance and actually live intentionally, like make it a big deal that we supposed to bring the fragrance among the people around us, those that are perishing and those that are saved. People should know us by the love of Jesus. People should look at us and say, are they Christians? Are they Christians? I remember a long time ago, we walked into a restaurant. We're talking, we're laughing, we're having fun. We're not even talking about Jesus. I remember an old lady called me and he said, "Hey, are you guys Christian?" And I was like, "Yes, we are. We're Christians." And she said, "Just so you know, I want to buy all of you guys pizza." And she ended up buying that meal for us, for all of us. We were about 28, 29 people. All of us got pizza from that old lady. And I never, ever want to forget moments like that, because it shows you the fragrance of Christ, that you don't have to announce yourself. It's by what you carry, it's by the love that you have, that when you go into the room, people recognize it. Make it intentional, pray for it. Also, live like the one that Jesus called, and be that person. Carry the aroma of Jesus in every room you go. Let your kids feel it. Let your friends feel it. Let your cousins feel it. Let people say, wow, we know that you're a man of God. Wow, we know that you're a good person. Wow, we know that you carry love. Like, not you, people around you should say that. You know what? Anyways, I just wanted to get into the space to talk about that. So, God bless you.